Hello everyone, welcome to my online geography class KSK Geography. Here I am to discuss one more important chapters to help you to recap the chapter, that is the Transport of India. Transport of India chapter, that is very easy, common sense based chapter. You can answer those questions very easily. But as I said, to get good marks, you need to use the correct geographical terms, right? That is very, very important. So here we'll discuss about the syllabus, what you need to do. Here you can see this chapter generally deals with the advantage and disadvantage and the importance and the modes of different type of transport. What are those? These four: roadways, railways, airways, waterways. You need to just focus on those things. But sometime if you follow the last few year question paper, something is to come extra rather than this what is mentioned in your syllabus. So don't worry at all. I'll help you what type of question it may be asked. So you need to practice in that way so you can get good marks, right? So let's start the chapters. First of all, you need to know what is transport. The definition. Here you can see transport or transportation is the movement of human, animals and the goods. Remember, human, animals and the goods. For all those things, it will be called transport, right? Mode of transport, generally, what are those? As I said already, air transport, land further divided into two. That is rail and the road. Rail and the road. And then the water transport. Other than that, cables, pipeline and space are there. But that is not for your syllabus 2023, right? So we'll discuss all those things one by one here. Importance of transport. Transport is very, very important. It helps in the country's economy. How? That different part of India or different part of a country, we are getting different type of resources. But those resources need to be distributed all over the place. For that, transport played very important role. It helps in agriculture sectors. It helps in the transport sectors. So overall country's economy, it will be improved if there will be good transport system, right? All the developed countries, you can say, their one best things is there, that is the transport system is very high quality, very improved, right? India, we are also improving our transport facilities now much more, right? So India also grow very fast, very rapidly. Now here you can see the mode of transport I already discussed, right? Land transport further divided into two, that is roadways, railways. Water transport according to your syllabus further divided into two, that is the oceanic or inland. And the air transport further divided into two, that is the domestic and international, right? So we'll talk one by one. So first we'll discuss about the roadways and then railways, then the waterways and the airways in some easy steps. So here for the road transport, you can see the roads also, there are different types of roads, you can observe in your surroundings. What are those? The road transport further divided into different types, that is the national highways, state highways, district roads, rural roads, border roads, right? And that's national highway, to improve the national highways in such a higher level. So that has been, different type of initiative taken by the government under NHDP. NHDP means National Highway Development Program, right? What are those? They made the Golden Quadrilateral, North, South and East, West corridor as well as expressways. We'll discuss about all those things one by one in the next slides, right? So here you can see the Golden Quadrilateral. What is Golden Quadrilateral? Very important question. Please mark it. It's very important question. This question is to come in the board exam, in repetitive way. So you need to remember what is Golden Quadrilateral. That Golden Quadrilateral means the four important metropolitans of India. What are those? Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata. It will be connected with the 6-lane roads. It will be connected with the 6-lane roads, and this roads helps for the fast movement of goods and the peoples and the animals to the different corner. You can see the four cities, important cities here, metropolitans are located in four different corner of India, right? So Golden Quadrilateral is very important. GQ, that is GQ, right? Next one, North, South and East, West corridor. Similarly, northernmost point and the southernmost point and easternmost point and westernmost point, it is to be connected with the 6-lane road, very high quality roads. So that is called North, South and East, West corridor. Here you need to remember North, South, it connects the Srinagar to Kanyakumari, and East, West corridor which connect Porbandar to Silachar. Here you can see the North, South and East, West corridor. The North, South, that is connect the Srinagar to Kanyakumari Kanyakumari, and here Silachar, the eastern side to the Porbandar. So Porbandar to Silachar and Srinagar to Kanyakumari. That is north-south and east-west corridor. One more important, the expressway. Expressway, it will connect nearby two important cities, right? Nearby two important cities. There are few important expressways are there. According to your syllabus, you need to know the 2-3 expressways name along with the terminal station. Terminal station means starting point to the last point. So here you can see Yamuna expressways, right? Yamuna expressways, and then Ahmedabad Vadodara expressways, Delhi Gurgaon expressways. Just you need from there, you need to remember just 2-3 for your example, so that it will serve the purpose, right? So after expressways, we'll discuss national highways. National highways, what is the national highways? National highways, remember, it will connect our national capital, that is New Delhi, to all the states that's capital, right? Which roads is connect, that is called national highways, right? That is called national highways. Along with that, it will connect the important port cities and important destination of our country, that is national highways. Remember some important features of national highways. It will be constructed and maintained by National Highway Authority of India, that's come under the CPWD, Central Public Work Department. They will make and maintain those roads, that is a national highway, right? NHAI, and all those terms you need to remember. NHAI, that is Central Public Work Department, so that CPWD, right? So those terms are very important here. As I said, it will connect all the states capital. It will be connected with our country's capital, that is Delhi. Similar pattern, state highway, what it will do? Very simple. State highway, it will connect the state capital to the district headquarters. So each state, that it will be maintained by the state government, right? It will be done by the state government. What they will do? They will make sure each district headquarters, it will be connected with the state capital, right? Here you can see that is one of the important state of India, that is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh, that capital of Madhya Pradesh, that is Bhopal. Bhopal, it will be connected. Here you can see Bhopal is connected with the other district headquarters easily, that is connected by the state highways, right? Similarly, next, district roads. District roads, it will be done by the Jila Parishad in the district level. What they will make sure? They will make sure the district headquarters, it will be connected with the important towns and villages of the district, right? Every block of the district, it will be connected with the district roads, right? That is called district roads. Next one, that is the rural road. Rural road, remember, that is the village area. It will be done under the panchayat, right? The panchayat will make sure, right? What they will make sure? They will connect each settlement with nearby important roads, right? Or nearby market. That is the rural road. Next, border roads. Remember, border roads, it will be maintained by the Defense Ministry. That is called Border Road Organization, BRO, Border Road Organization. What is their role? They will make sure the border areas, it will be connected well with the country. So those areas regarding the emergency, like the battle, fighting with the other enemy country, that it will be connected well. And for army equipments, they can transport easily in that area. So for that, this road is very important. Remember, BRO, it means Border Road Organization. Next one, that is the road transport. There, that is very, very important. You need to know about the advantage and disadvantage of roads. Now, what are the advantage? Road best advantage, that is, mark the word, door-to-door service. Door-to-door service. Roadways is the only transport system which provide door-to-door service. It means every office, every house, it will be connected with the roads, right? You can see every house, every buildings, it will be connected with the roads. Now, what are the disadvantage? Disadvantage means, what are the problem with the roadways? Problem of traffic, chances of accidents, those are more with the roadways, right? Now, next we will discuss about the rail transport. Very important, is a lifeline of India's economy, because railway, it can carry heavy and bulky goods and more passengers all together, right? So that's why railways is very important. Especially railway help us for the development of industries, right? Further, here you can see the railway, how it function. There will be 17 headquarters, right? There will be 17 headquarters, and each headquarters, they will look after those particular areas, and all together combinedly it will work under the railway ministry from the Delhi, that is the railway Bhavan, right? Here you can see, you need to just know few important zones, railway zones, 17 zones, and what is the headquarter of that. For MCQ, this chart is very important, right? So here further, railway gauge, railway track, further divided into three types. What are those? Broad gauge, meter gauge and narrow gauge. Gauge means the gap between the two line, right? Broad gauge, meter gauge and narrow gauge. So what will be the distance? Mark it. That is also very, very important. Broad gauge, gap between the two line, it will be 1676 millimeter. Meter gauge, gap between the two line, it will be near about 1 meter. And the narrow gauge, the gap between the two line, it will be 762 millimeter to 610 millimeter, right? Those gauges is very important and very commonly asked question. Please remember those data, right? That it will help you to get good marks in your exam. Next one, the railway transport. Advantage, disadvantage. Advantage I already mentioned. What are those? It can carry heavy and bulky goods all together. I know it don't take time. Especially it is very much important for long distance travel. It is much more comfortable. Long distance travel, we generally prefer the rail transport, right? Because it is cheap also. We generally prefer the railways. Now what are the disadvantage? Disadvantage, that is it don't provide door-to-door service. We cannot set up the railway station everywhere, right? We cannot set up the railway station everywhere. And from long time, Indian Railway such development program has not been taken. So the quality is declining day by day. So that is another problem of railways, right? Next, water transport. Water transport divided into two types. What are those? Inland waterways and oceanic waterways. Inland waterways within the country. Inland waterways means within the country, and oceanic waterways means that connection with the other country or other continent, right? The oceanic waterway is very, very important. This is one of the oldest mode of transport, right? In the ancient time, people, the merchant, they used to travel through the oceanic routes. Even till the time for international trading, right? Oceanic routes is very important, right? Because it is very cheap, but problem is there, it is the slowest mode of transportation, right? But it is very cheap. It don't require so much expenses for that, right? So that is the advantage and disadvantage of waterways. Now next one, that is the inland waterways. Inland waterways, they're like the national highways are there. Inland waterways also divided in the national waterways. Who is to look after those things? Look after by the IWAI. It means Inland Waterways Authority of India. Inland Waterways Authority of India. They used to look after those things. In India, there are so many waterways are there. National waterways are there. But for your exam purpose, you need to focus on first three. That is National Waterways number 1, National Waterways number 2, National Waterways number 3. So you just need to focus, on which river it has been done and which are the areas is connect. So here you can see National Waterways number 1. It is there on Ganga river. Which are the places connect? It's connect that Haldia to Allahabad. Haldia, that is close to the Kolkata. So Haldia to Allahabad is connect. Next, National Waterways number 2. National Waterways number 2. It is there in Brahmaputra river. It is there in the Brahmaputra river. Here you can see. And which are the places connect? It's connect the Sadia to Dhubri. Sadia to Dhubri. And those are the other places are there. You can see it's connect the Pandu, Tejpur. Those are the place. Also it's connect with the National Waterways number 2. Similarly, National Waterways number 3, that is mainly it is there in South India, which connect Kollam to Kottapuram. It's connect Kollam to Kottapuram. Now next, the oceanic waterways. Oceanic waterways is very, very important for international trade, right? You have to carry huge, heavy and bulky goods from one place to another place. So for that, waterway is very important. Waterway is very important, right? But problem of waterways, what are the problems? That is, it is very slow, right? That is the problem. But at the same time, advantage is there. It is the cheapest mode of transport. Here you can see 80% of cargo traffic is to be done with the major ports. In India, there are 12 major ports are there. Here, these are the list of 12 major ports. But here you don't need to remember all those major ports in that way. I am giving you the simple tricks. Use this map, right? Along with the map, just remember the location of those 12 important major seaports. That it will help you to get marks in your board exam, especially for the MCQ purpose. Now next, air transport. Air transport is very luxurious, important, and it is a very fastest mode of transport, right? Those are so many advantages are there. But what are the disadvantages? Disadvantage, it cannot carry heavy and bulky goods all together, right? In Indian airport is getting popularity day by day. So main thing you need to focus here, that is the advantage and disadvantage of air transport. So advantage, great speed, it go very fast. Next is what? Free and short route right? It can take the shortest route only, right? Because you will take the aerial routes. Next, suitable for perishable and valuable product, which are very sophisticated items. No, you can carry very easily, right? Useful for national defense, and it is also very important, for emergency purpose, for national crisis like the natural calamities. Like in that time, it can be very useful for the rescue operation. Next, disadvantage, as I said, it is very costly and limited capacity, right? Limited capacity, that is the problem. And another problem, setup cost and maintenance cost is very high. Setup cost and maintenance cost is very high, and another factors are there. The risk factor is also there, right? So those are the problem of air transport. Now here few important airports that you need to focus. Here you can see, especially for MCQ question, that is very important. Just see it here. Delhi, what is the name of the international airport? Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad and Kolkata. Just you need to focus on these 6 names, right? So Delhi, that is Indira Gandhi International Airport. Mumbai, Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. Bangalore, that is Kempegowda International Airport. Chennai, that is Chennai International Airport. Hyderabad, that is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. Kolkata, that is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport, right? I hope that video will help you. And one more good news for you, I'll come very soon with a topographical map recap, right? Most demanded, more respected. I'll come with the topographical map recap very soon. So for that, subscribe the channel. It will help you to get good marks in your board exam. Thank you very much.